Hello and welcome to us, kind of a little bit more of a short planned. We have all these fabulous cards to share. So when we're home and available, we're just going to come on live and get caught up. So we're going to do some today, and then we're going to do some more on Friday. So we're thrilled if you can watch us. Today we're doing more sympathy cards. I love sharing sympathy cards and having these separated because I find they're an important kind of card to have on hand. And I often get asked, what do you do for sympathy cards? And my standard suggestion, oh, look, this was left over from All Good Cards Club. I had next one with sincere sympathy. I was making one.
She's going to make me a sympathy card because I'm missing my nap today.
Yes, yes. He's just been busy, but life is good. But I think sympathy cards are fun to have fun. They're just nice to have on hand because when you suddenly need one, you need one and you don't necessarily feel like making one. So I think, and of course, all cards can be used for all kinds of different occasions. So we have some fun ones to show tonight. So I am so glad to have you guys here. This will be fun. And we're going to go through pretty quickly. And this is Sandra Kane from New York. Oh, look that is beautiful. This is with Blackberry Bliss and Fresh Freesia. Look how stunning that is with the papers. And another card where the paper does the work. We've got a little embossing right there. Sandy Stanky from Iowa. Oh, this is gorgeous. I can look at cards. I just love looking at cards. And then I go through them afterwards and read all the comments. And then after that, I go through them one more time because they go on to their new life. Oh, that is so wonderful. I love how she is stamped right on the paper. Mm-hmm. And then the accent of the bird there. Aren't these beautiful? Then we have Carla Cooper from Minnesota. Oh, this favorite bird paper again. So many of you, even Puerto Rico. We have people from all over. I just love that. It's so fun.
A chubby bird.
Yeah, I just love this paper. And look at this just with deepest sympathy. Mm-hmm. Beautiful card. Carol Solinsky from Michigan.
Karen, what did we get in the mail today?
No cards.
No cards.
And Tim came in and said, guess what happened today? And I said, I have no idea what. And he said, it is the first day in weeks and weeks and weeks. There's no card. What am I going to do?
No, I didn't say that.
No, but it was a milestone. It was a milestone. So I said, I love this with the 6 little papers and the accent in the middle. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, it's very wonderful. Rhonda Schulte from Ohio. These are just stunning cards. I think these are fabulous. And look at, this is elegant and just very simple. Look at that is embossed, but simple in the layout. But it's embossed and then lightly colored in, the little sponging, and that is absolutely stunning.
Very nice.
Okay, now we have a gift in the middle of this. This gift is from Connie Hoover from Pennsylvania. Okay, first of all, a gorgeous card. You want to open it? I'll let you open that. Open that. I'm not... Oh, and she's talking about cardinals. Help me through her grief. Cardinals are such a, people talk about that, that is a message. Oh my goodness, look what she sent.
Oh, there's a cardinal.
Oh my goodness. How gorgeous. And what an awesome gift idea. Look at that. I am always with you. So oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. That is just beautiful. Thank you. That is. Oh, and another look at 2 cardinals. Oh, that is so cool. And that looks like birch, but I better not break it. But it's not. But it's painted.
Well, but it is.
Yeah. So So that is so cool.
Or a quaking aspen.
Oh, those are fabulous. What fun ideas. I would love to make those, but I think that's kind of beyond my thing. Then we have Black and White from Madeline Glover in New York. I love black and white cards. They are so classy. So we have a strip card where it's cut apart, the black and white, and the words in the middle. That is beautiful. Arliss Peterson. Oh, a friend from church who makes cards. And so it's always just very fun when I get it from a friend. And look how pretty that is. Again, letting the paper do the work. A very simple, lovely card. Oh, I just think we are so lucky to have so much fabulous paper now. When I started, we didn't have all these amazing papers. Oh, look at this gorgeous paper. It's another one with paper doing the work. Judy Wells from Arizona. And look at that is really, this is not Stampin' Up, but that is a gorgeous paper. Look at those with the butterflies.
Yep.
Love that. And then just cut out with the deckled. How cool.
Very nice.
Connie Burton from California. Oh, this is cool. Oh, she's got the inside stamp too. So this is paper. This is all one paper. Some of these are cut out and added, but we've got a whole little string going across there.
Pansies.
Really pretty. Pansies. What did I call them? Or are you just asking?
I just said, yeah.
Oh.
I knew they were a P, but I didn't know what.
Oh, I think I could be wrong. I know I don't know my flowers and plants and birds or anything. Laura, I just appreciate them. Laura Gregg from Indiana. Don't look again. Oh, another stunning card. Look at that frame. You know, that embossing on the inside just really sets the stage too. And then the flowers popped. That is beautiful.
And a letter.
Yes, that is beautiful. Amanda Bach. Isn't this just amazing? I just think it is amazing. So you can always come back and watch in slow motion and take photos of screenshots. Amanda Bach from Illinois. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I love this paper with the tree. This is an older tree one, but there's a new tree stamp now that would be beautiful with that. That is gorgeous. And how that's put in with the soft colors and the rays out. Beautiful card. Love that. And from Green Bay, we have Kathy Kiesler from Wisconsin. Oh, from Wisconsin. Now, is this?
That's good because that's where Green Bay's from.
Yeah, I know. So but I think this is just paper. And look, because this looks like second generation stamping. You can do similar things with second generation stamping, but this is paper. But how pretty is that when you can pull apart the paper, add your words? And another quick, simple cards like that are so perfect for sympathy. These cards, in case anyone missed it, these cards are, my mom died May 31st, the end of May. And she was almost 100. We even celebrated her 100th birthday before. So it was really she had a wonderful life and a wonderful end. And we appreciate all these thoughts so much. Kathy Carlson from Wisconsin. Oh, this is an interesting technique. Let's see. Oh, that is so interesting. It's stamped on black. I don't know if she's on here. Kathy, you have to tell us what that's done with. I don't know if that's just an embossing thing. It looks shiny, but how pretty. Betty Bach from Minnesota. Oh, just this thoughtful journey paper is so pretty. And I love it how it's a stripped down and then the accent there. Gorgeous. Beautiful cards. Betty Lilly from Wisconsin.
Are we saying there's two Bettys in a row?
How about that? There are. I love that name. And it's not a common name now, but I love Betty and Betsy and all those names. So, okay, this is going to be another trifold, one like that, and like that. That is so beautiful. I love that. Beautiful card. Pam Marquis from Montana. Oh, a pretty sympathy card with 2 strips and then the stamping on the third part.
So which opens that way?
And even on the inside. She's got one, so that's pretty. And she's a little Bible verse in there. Sometimes those are fun to have on stamps to actually stamp too. I realize a lot of people put in a Bible verse and they did it on the computer and then added it too, which is really fun. This is from Kathleen Ward from Illinois. Oh, the bird paper. I just set these. We have so many bird papers. I just think that is so pretty, just layered, and then the sprigs coming out. It's like you can do anything with it. It is beautiful. And, even South Africa. Charlene, we're so glad to have you here from South Africa. It's not fun. We are a worldwide community. Jean Malone from Pennsylvania. And this is another one with the paper doing the work. And I love the little strip in here. And I think this is the paper, but it just has an interesting finish on it.
Yep.
And then little butterflies. And the cloud. You notice how that's the cloud punch for the words? Very cool. And Skipper from Texas. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen a die like this. Oh, here's the inside of it right there. So there's the With Deepest Sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are just two. It's the same thing. And this is on, look at that interesting background with all the squares and then these dies over it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Christina Heiser from Wisconsin. We've got a lot of Wisconsin people on here tonight. Oh, I love, this was paper from Celebration a few years ago that you could fussy cut.
Look in there.
More little things.
Just,
oh, no. I think there must be more little, like the pieces from in there. Just showing how it's a little pieced card. Cool. Very cool. I think this is stunning. And this is just done with the paper. These are cut out. I love that card. I think how pretty is that with the accent like that. Diane Long from Oklahoma. Oh, and how pretty. The flower accented in the square. Squares always make a fun little accent too, with the words. And then that, beautiful. Oh, and then I will settle in outside to read the cards.
This is so weird. This looks like a piece of cloth.
It does. It's paper, but it looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do that to make paper look hand painted, hand stitched. Oh, look at this. This is Sue Faber from New York. Oh, I remember this die. Isn't that pretty? And look at, this is a square card. So it kind of makes a statement just in its own, but I love how this opens. The words are there. And then these words right there, that contrast.
I swear this is a homemade envelope because it's really thick and heavy. I don't know. Maybe
I don't think so. I think it looks a little perfect.
Too perfect.
But it could be. It could be.
Come on, Sue, it could be.
Then we have Diane Myers from Ohio. Oh, and she has all kinds of little encouragement things in here. Oh, and boy, I've never seen this. Would be a die cut made for slimline cards. I can't even do the words. That's one today, but that's really pretty. And look how that's very elegant.
Say for a legal envelope.
Got all these fun things in here. Yes, so it fits in a legal size envelope. Love it. Kathy DeZoo from Iowa. This is gorgeous. So these are two ovals. And to see how this oval, this is all one paper. So she has masked this, sponged and stamped those, peeled that off, and that's a place for the words. That's gorgeous. So are a bunch of you still having rain today? Ours stopped for a while, but there's still all the flooding around, and now the cleanup is really a lot to go on. So really fun. And then we have from Wanda Kavanaugh. Oh, I love this paper too, to see that shiny paper. And then just adding some little details and thinking of you. Beautiful. That is wonderful. And these are some really, I love this. A lot of you are telling me your experience with your mom dying. And I think that's really fun to read because, it's kind of a shared thing. And those of us that have stories to share of our moms being older are very fortunate because so many people had their moms die young. Kathy Murphy from Illinois. And another, you could just whip up cards like this and have them on hand. You could even whip up cards and then add your words as you need them because look, that would be for anything. And I just love that style. That is absolutely beautiful. And Telecki from Washington. Oh, I loved this paper. Who remembers this paper? This is built right into the paper. And this is one of the things. And look, that is a gorgeous card right there.
So you just cut out and
it's cut out, add the words, little strip in here. That is so perfect. Then we have Kim Lurch from New York. This was celebration paper. Was it from last year? I love the soft, subtle colors of that. And the bill right there. And this is a punch. How beautiful. And I love the, look what she did on the inside, the little accents in the corner.
Those old, what do they call those?
Photo corners?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I'd forgotten about those because, I like those. And we were looking through old photo albums, that my mom had. There were a bunch that had the photo albums. Those corners. Judy Estrada from Kansas. Oh, this is pretty. You can already see it's going to be a fun fold, but look how pretty it is laying flat. I love seeing just this little line here, all these colors. And then we open it like that. Oh, and she really did a lot on the inside with the trees and all that. It's gorgeous.
And a lot of birds flying.
Patricia Foyer from South Dakota. Oh, I think it's that first South Dakota. Oh, look at what sparkly paper does. Isn't that fun? 'Cause all of this is done out of sparkly paper. It just gives that extra little fun. Jane says, I can watch all the time. Love these cards. My daughter's having a teachers get together, and for the first time ever, they want Christmas themed cards. Oh, but how fun. So you get to work on them. Oh, and it'll be a wonderful letter. How fun. How fun to be working on those now. So you never know what you're asked for, right? Rebecca Sadowski from Wisconsin.
Becky Lynn.
And another trip down memory lanes. I love trip down memory lanes. I remember this, just this silhouette stamp, the sympathy over it, layered on paper. And this goes, you see how that's a butterfly and that's a plant? Very cool. Sue Callahan from New Hampshire. Oh, and this is pretty too. So to make a card like this, well, we haven't made these in a long time. So just ask me. We need to do these on a Thursday again because I just love them, how it just looks like it continues out. That's really beautiful. Love that. So that just reminds me of, this whole list of things that I want us to do again.
But does she ever write them down?
Yeah, I do. I have 2 boxes, 2 shoe boxes full of them. Kathy Wood from Kentucky. Oh, and this looks like something from a paper pumpkin and then adding it to the paper. Isn't that fun? Beautiful. A great way to use tags on a card. Very lovely. Beautiful. Then to string them from Arizona. Oh, this is cool. So she's using 2 of these dies and making them cattywampus and putting the accents on there. Oh, it's a fun idea. I've never seen that. And then she has a third one in here. Too. That is very fun. Laura Jacobs from Washington. Oh, she did this on the outside too, which is fun. And this quiet reflection or whatever it was called stamp. I just love that. We're going up to our church camp this weekend, and this just makes me think of going up to camp, the water's edge and all the leaves.
That is,
and it's just a scenic setting.
Stony Lake.
Stony Lake is where we're going up to in Minnesota. Yep. Oh, and she did on the inside too as a watermark thing. Beautiful. Joan Sheffy from California. Oh, I'll take that out there. Oh, and this is one of my favorite card layouts. I use this all the time. I just love it. And it gives you a smaller place to write inside, which I like too. But I like look how pretty that is, how it flows. Lovely card.
Very nice.
Is that Zana Ames from California? I'm going to see. Yep. Zana. I don't know how you say it, but gorgeous too. This is that same Thoughtful Journeys paper. And I love how on this paper, you can see the scenery part is up top and there's all this below. What a perfect thing to put the words down here. I think that's really cool. So it extends and that's what, and she put a stamp there and then wrote around it. Very cool. Very fun. And Diane Savory from Minnesota. Tim, you just saw her today.
I did.
Beautiful. This celebration paper too. I loved this celebration paper from, was it a couple years ago? I love flowers on black. It just gives it a really unique look. And there's another one where just let the paper do the work. Perfect for sympathy cards.
Very nice. Diane.
Look at this. This is Sherry Munson from Illinois. That is stunning.
It is.
Look at the birdhouse. Such an unusual birdhouse, and it's hanging, and we've got the bird.
The bird matches the birdhouse.
It does. It's colored in to match the same, and all these adorable flowers. That is adorable. What a really beautiful card. Brenda Trimmer from Pennsylvania. Oh, check this out. We have the bird paper, but she has a different bird on it.
Yeah.
And is this a Stampin' Up! Bird? I don't know. It looks familiar, so. But I can't place it.
It's a well-fed bird.
But I love it. How fun. So she's used those colors.
I haven't seen it before.
Okay. I can't place it. You guys will tell me. So
I would remember that.
Oh, Tim would remember.
I'd remember.
Yeah. Tim's memory is sharp as can be.
How many times do you see chubby birds?
Okay. This is true. So I probably would remember. Michelle Rutlinger from Kansas. Oh, more. I just think it's so fun to see all the pretty papers. I loved these flowers too. Look at that as a book card, bookbinding card. That is gorgeous. Jan Eagleson from Missouri. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is extra. This is bigger. This is like an extra little message. Look how she's done all that. And put a saying in here. And then she's got a fancy border on the front with warm hugs. Very nice. Oh, just love the variety. It's so fun. Opal Schuler from Tennessee. These are, so this is a strip card where there's nothing left in between. They're scrunched together. Not Stampin' Up! Paper, but gorgeous paper. This looks like very vintagey look to me. Very vintage card. Love it. This reminds me of the old wallpapers and tablecloths. So that makes me think of beautiful. Oh, very fun. Linda McEwen from Minnesota. Oh, this is stunning. I love, we had another one that was a little bit similar with the butterfly. I'm going to remember this layout. I love this with the accented pieces right on the designer series paper and then an accent on the circles. That's beautiful.
That's a hummingbird.
Oh, that is hummingbird. The other one was a butterfly.
Oh, was it?
Okay. But I love when I see things again, because, you know, when you change the stamp sets, I think it just helps to kind of look at cards and think, oh, and I remember this. And then you think, I could also use this. And I love this idea of putting that on there. Anna Foltz from Pennsylvania. These thoughtful journeys, I just love. So look how this comes down like that. Sometimes there are no words and it pops up that way. But when it's closed, it continues. And those little butterflies are such fun little accents. Next, we are going fast, but I hope you're having time to enjoy and see all these. Oh, this is a stunning card too. Judy Cook from Maryland. This is gorgeous. I love this paper. I love the layout. She's got the two accents there, the big accent, this background. That is stunning. A gorgeous card.
She used gold ink for the stamp on the inside.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, yeah. It's a pecan pie, and it looks like gold.
Oh.
I think it's pecan pie to go with that. And I love pecan pie. I think is my favorite color right now. I'm using it for everything, and I ran out, so I have to. Gina Shelton from North Carolina. How pretty is that? So this is I think it was the dogwood stamp, just a flower stamp. So if you'd like to color, and you just color it in loosely, I just love that. And the words, and a gorgeous card right there. Anne Charney from North Carolina. Oh, another one with that lovely paper we just saw. Do you see how the one had this stamp? Look how pretty this is too. I just think this paper is stunning. And what a pretty butterfly with the gold. I just love those layers. That is fun. Oh, Denise Weiger from Colorado. This is from an idea that we did at our last card play online retreat. I love it. We were doing cards that tuck in like this. Do you see how this lays nice and flat? And we pop it open and it comes up behind there. That is so cool. I love it. It's so fun to see that. Then Janet Frederick from Louisiana.
I gotta put this one together. There we go.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, this is adorable. I've done one of my card kits of the month.
Ooh.
We did
Clay pot.
we did pot cards, but I've never done one like this. This is so adorable. Look at this. So it's going to stand up like this. It's an easel card, and I just love how she's got this rounded part. Oh, we will need to do one like that again. That is gorgeous. I love that. Lisa Kurz from Wisconsin. And soft colors just really fits too. And the words, may the constant love of caring friends bring you comfort and peace. This is really pretty. You know, this looks like the inside of one of the dies. If you're on here, tell me, because it seems like I ended up with some pieces like that and thought, oh, I need to use them. They look very rustic. I love that because it's not really regular. think that's really beautiful. Gorgeous card. And I like how she did the inside too.
Yep.
With
I
that.
would change that. I would say, may the constant love of Karen Titus.
Yeah. Okay. Sandy Bennett from Ohio. Oh, this is pretty. Now, is this a paper pumpkin? I am not sure, but I sure love it. If it's one I didn't do, that is so pretty with the leaves and this popped up and the words and the colors.
So there's a couple that you haven't
So
done?
springy. There are a few I never put together. I just didn't have time. I haven't done this month's either, and I'm trying to see. Okay, Jane is saying do the flower pot. We will do that, and that's just so fun to get. So thank you, Janet, for that. Jill Twig from New York. Another simple elegance. Look, just a white, the large leaf thing, and put on this lovely background with the card. So it's just a little bit of layering. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Now we have Carol Benning from Illinois. Oh, this is fun. This is paper that was from last year, the space. That totally makes sense for a sympathy card. I had never thought of that before, but just looking upward, praying for comfort to soften the sadness, bring you peace. I mean, that is really gorgeous. I love that. Karen Baldwin from Iowa. Another stunning card. Look, that is so graceful. I remember this from quite a long time ago. That is stunning. What a fun throwback. But I also love whatever this is, the stitching around the outside. That is absolutely gorgeous.
It's a very pretty ribbon.
And the ribbon, and do you see how it's just laid across, and she's taken one of those
glue dots?
Not glue dots, a brad.
Oh.
Punch a hole and put the brad in, then split it out.
Oh.
So it's wrapped around there. Gorgeous ribbon technique. Yeah, aren't these amazing cards? These are amazing. Sharon Nowosensky in California. Love navy and yellow too. That's a great color combination. And I love how the whole card here is navy, and then it's on a bright yellow background. So very much just two simple stamps. Put that in there. Beautiful. Then I think we're gonna get all these done. Oh, look, and this is the deckled circles. Again, look how simple and plain that is, and it's so lovely. Kathy Ost.
With a deer.
This paper I just love too. Look how you can just accent the paper, add your words. And cards like that are just what you want to have on hand when you need them, because I find if I have to go make a card, I sometimes don't get it done. And this one is Margene Sieber. And this is that beautiful paper again.
From Wisconsin.
Yes, and here we have a deer and the bird. So just adding some stamps right on the paper. So it's just all flat, and just adding some elements like that is very cool. Bert Charpentier from Minnesota. Oh, this is stunning. This is that using a stencil without the lining, because we can put the black outline over it, but look how pretty it is just without doing that. It looks like this really soft watercolor. That is gorgeous. And I love it on the pink stripe too.
Bert, we miss you. She moved,
stunning card. And she moved up north.
Yeah.
We just rarely see her. I think once a year I see her. Doris Radka from Minnesota. And then, this was great paper too, and a stamp. So look how this all coordinates, and it opens. It looks like a belly band. Do you see that? Yep. But it's a faux belly band. That's what we call it when it's fake, because it opens like that. And it looks like that. Great layout. Love that. And here is redoing. Here's a handmade envelope, Tim. That's really cool. I love that.
Yep.
And this is from Jane Peters from Alabama. Oh, and that's really pretty too. So look at that. We have the accent here, and this has, I don't know if you can see it, but the lilies have whatever you call it on that shine. That not Winkestella, but it's. Do you see how it's shiny?
Yeah.
It's like the fine glue, and then you let it dry, so it's raised and shiny. And then the words down here. These are absolutely stunning cards.
That's what it was.
An old calendar. What a good use of calendars, you guys who like to make envelopes. That's beautiful. Oh, this is pretty. Mary Boltman from Wisconsin. I love this stamp set. And look at these just lovely flowers. That is really pretty.
They are beautiful.
I think this was from the Sending Love set, maybe. I just kind of remember those flowers and said they're really beautiful. Yeah, Crystal Effects. Pat, thanks. Yes, Crystal Effects. I need help with remembering things. Kathy Amstutz from Ohio. Ooh, and vellum. And look what a difference the vellum makes. So do you see this is stamped on the vellum and it's much brighter. This is stamped on the paper under and it's much softer. So you have the contrast. And then the sketching down here, that is beautiful. Nice card. Sue Somerville from Florida. Oh, this is going to be a great pop-up card. Oh, do you remember we did these recently? Do you remember working on these, Tim?
Yep, I sure do.
That is beautiful. So this is how it's going to sit. And that is stunning. And I love those colors and that pretty paper. That is beautiful. And then the words come back there. I love it. Then we have Sue Fisher from Illinois. So this time it's a square put on here. Oh, this is really beautiful. You know, I'm looking at this and you know what this makes me think of? I'm going to set this aside and do one. I don't know if this is a paper pumpkin either, but what this makes me think of is that frames set that we have now. It's all floral and there was a big kind of circular thing I didn't know what to do with. Ooh, that just might be my idea because I love to look at things and think about what I'm trying to make. Valerie Stryker from Indiana. We've had several from Indiana. Another that gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And then some little extra details on the extra gems. Absolutely beautiful. That is beautiful. She says even her 16-year-old knows who we are. Look, it's like that. I don't know if that's a good thing or not a good thing. But Terry Libiota from Michigan. Speaking of fabric, this is actually fabric on the card. Isn't that cool? How you can take all of your loves and put them together.
Yep.
Oh, love that. That's a great idea. That is very cool. And then we have Sandy Rasmussen from Minnesota. That's beautiful. Love the twine put under here. And there's that soft looking trees again. Oh, we love Two Harbors. So we're definitely going to go up there this summer. And I just love all the soft colors there. Tim, we're going to make it through all of these. I'm so pleased.
I was wondering how you figured out that was from Two Harbors, but I guess that.
Oh, I don't usually say the name. It's just because that struck me because we love going there. It's one of our Duluth, Two Harbors, Grand Marais, the whole thing. We're gonna do a week-long trip up there this summer. We need to do that. So, Chris Palmer from Minnesota, and this is a smaller size card. This is the size the note cards and envelopes come, but they're still mailable. Isn't that fun? Just adding the 3 flowers. It's all you need, and it's beautiful. Love it. Joan Ballinger from Minnesota. Oh, look at this. And this is so cool. I don't know that this is a photo. Okay. Oh, this is from a calendar too. Love this idea. The other thing this makes me think of, those of you who love photography, what a fun way to take your photo and make it into a card. We need to do something like that. You know, get the prints off the calendar and do.
That's a grand canyon.
Yeah, but I love that, Tim. We need you. So another awesome idea. Michelle Herrick from Nebraska. Oh, and beautiful, beautiful paper. Love this paper and the square accent. That is wonderful. Beautiful. Luba Balix from New York. Do you feel like you're getting to know some of these people? Some names are brand new, are people that I don't know. Others are names that you send cards for everything. And I just, you're friends. It's just so fun. It's just all such a wonderful community. So I just love noticing that and where we're all from. So beautiful. And I'm thinking this was a paper pumpkin. And then she added all of these things. And again, just beautiful. Because I think we had one that went with that gorgeous paper. That paper just does the work. And then we have Sharon Wynn from Vermont. Okay. This is another card. I've been wanting to do some cards like this. Look at this. You ready for this?
Yep.
Open that. How cute is that? Oh, that is so fun.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. We will set that aside because that is another one. I wanted to do a
doesn't.
couple of cards going with that is just so adorable. Betty Fountain from Colorado. Oh, and look, this makes me think of a little quilt card. It's just got like the little 4 parts, but in a circle. Look at that. And the 3 strips. Great layout. Love it. That is beautiful. I can see the sun's trying to find its way in, but we're getting close to the bottom, so we're good. Devonna Alderson from Kentucky. Oh, and this is paper. Do you see how this is gold? And then she's taken a sponge or a sponge dauber or something and just added some color to go with the background. Very soft and very lovely.
And kind of elegant.
Yeah, it is elegant for sure. Ramona Myra from Minnesota. and Arizona in the winter, as we met her. Oh, another fun idea. Look at this, the old rugged cross. Oh, I love this, what you could do with books and old prints. And especially, I just think of all the people that have a special song that they have just loved. I think, isn't that cool? What a fun idea. Hope Perales from California. I loved the stamp set too. And I loved these dies. Look at that. Oh, that accent, and just these are just beautiful.
Yep.
Just soft watercolory look. Absolutely gorgeous. Margaret Springer from Michigan. Ooh, vellum flowers. Look at that with shiny things in the middle. That is beautiful too. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Marion Jack from West Virginia. I don't think we've had a West Virginia. Oh, and look, she did the envelope like that. How cool is that? Oh, this would be a card for a daughter. Look at this, sending hugs. Oh, that is just adorable. And do you see how the dress has been stamped on this same paper and cut out? So that's not colored. This one is colored. The hair, all that's colored, but this is paper piecing. And I love that. So very cool. Oh, wonderful. Dorothy Cody from Michigan. Oh, and here's an oversized card, which also just, oh, and I love this die. Look how gorgeous this is. That is absolutely stunning. That is a beautiful over the top card. Lil Fedek from Nevada. Oh, this is fun. This is white on white. And this is not Stampin' Up! Either, but you see how this is a stand-up card like that? And look at those dies. Just really an interesting, that is really pretty. And the last one,
whoa,
Janet Frederick. She's also the one that sent the flower pot card. So I have this. Collect Beautiful Moments. It is so fun. Oh, that's gorgeous too. What a fun. That's oversized. And look at this paper. And I love how this is kind of, it looks like it's written in the sand. You see how it's just raised like that? And this with the sand dollar, when you open it, she's another one in the back.
Whoa.
So little details like that are just so fun. We just are so grateful to you guys for showering us with cards. And, you know, it just reminds us all over again how important cards are. So tomorrow we'll be doing, if you are on the mailing list, you got the list of supplies. It's super simple.
And important you are.
Yes. And how important you are in our lives. You really matter to us. On Friday, we're going to look at eclectic cards because we've got assorted cards from all the different reasons you sent cards. So we're going to do a bunch of those, I think Friday morning, but we shall see. We need to figure out what our time is. So my goal was to get these cards shared before we go up north because it's just a fun feeling to have that over and then come back and do that. What's on my shirt? Colleen says, yeah, I was watching. This is back and front. I had this made in honor of deciding to live flat after breast cancer. So let me tell you, it's a great conversation starter. I don't wear it out that much, but but I love it because, you know, I just want to say that this is a good choice too. And I am healthy and grateful to be healthy, grateful to be here, and it's all good. So those are my two t-shirts. Remember that words?
No,
Life is good. It's all good. And back and front. I guess that says a lot about me. Thanks, you guys. So fun to have you in our lives. And we will see you tomorrow where we'll create together. Good night.
Good night.